Mr. B again today? Or is it? It is a bit of a wacky Wednesday today, so I'm wearing all my stuff backwards. So what we're going to do today is we are going to do a long jump competition. We can do it backwards, or we can do it forwards. That part's up to you. But we're going to be doing some measuring. And we're going to be measuring our long jumps, okay? And I want you to challenge somebody else in your house to a long jump competition to see who can jump the farthest. So what you're going to need, you're going to need a piece of paper, a pen, a pencil, crayon. I'm using a book as a nice hard thing to write on. And a whole bunch of things that are exactly the same size. Now they need to be the same size so we can measure with them, right? If you guys remember, if you have things that are a bunch of different sizes, measuring doesn't work. If you're using, whoop, my dog doesn't want to come. If you're using an abacus and a pillow and a dog to measure, then you've got three, well, things. It doesn't work because they're all different lengths. Go on, pups, come on. So you have to use stuff that's all the same length. So I found some pillows in my house that are all the same size, exactly the same size, and I'm going to use them to measure my jumps. I could use dogs to measure my jumps. I could use pieces of paper to measure my jumps. I could use pencils to measure my jumps. I could use whatever I want as long as they're all the same size. So on my paper, I'm gonna write Mr. B up here. Those are gonna be my jumps. And then when Mrs. Bond gets home, I'm gonna write Mrs. B. And I gotta challenge her to a long jump competition. And then when my little sister, Rebecca, gets home, I'm gonna challenge her to a long jump. I'd ask my dogs, but they're not very good jumpers, okay? So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 jumps. We're gonna try it 3 times, okay? So I want you to set your page up a little bit like that, all right? Challenge some people. If you got more people at your house or more people that wanna jump, awesome. But I've just got the 3 here who are humans and can jump. So I'm gonna start off, and I have to find out a spot to start. So I wanna mark a spot that I have to start at, okay? So I'm gonna take one of my handy dandy whiteboard markers, and that's where I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to jump from behind this line. And my dogs are really curious. They wanna see what I'm doing. They wanna help out. But I don't think they're very good at math. Maybe they should try. Maybe they are great at math, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna start there. All right, out of the way, out of the way. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna start there, and I'm gonna jump that way as far as I can. Except my little buddy here doesn't know that. Come on, out of the way. All right, I'm gonna jump as far as I can. All right, I'm gonna measure, put another marker down. That's how far I jumped. My toes were here, and I jumped all the way to here. So now I have to measure it. I'm gonna measure it with my pillows. So I'm gonna put my first pillow here. Does it go here? Well, it has to line up. It has to line up exactly with my marker. Otherwise, I won't get. That's how my neighbor getting the mail. Otherwise, we won't get a perfect lineup of how long things are. Okay, Kelly. All right, so I'm gonna put another pillow here next to it. Can't go like that, it has to line up perfectly. All right, I'm gonna get another pillow. I'm gonna line it up here. All right, Kaylee, wait. And now I've got it. So I went from one marker to the next marker, and I've got 1, 2, 3 pillows. All right, that's my first jump. So I'm gonna write right here, 3. I got 3. But nowhere on here does it say what 3 is. 3 what? It could be 3 cars, then I'd be a super jumper. Or it could be 3 markers, then I would be a very, very small jumper. So I'm gonna write down here, we used pillows. We used pillows. So everybody knows what we used to measure our jumps. All right, time for jump number 2. Gonna try out my second jump. All right, so I'm gonna move all my pillows out of the way. Gotta move my marker. All right, I'm gonna try it again. So I'm gonna line up my toes right behind the marker. I can go beside it, that's okay, but this is where I have to start and see how far I can get. All right, let's see. Oh, how far did I jump this time? I'm gonna try and go high. Uh-oh. I don't think I went very far that time. All right, I'm gonna put marker down where my toes went. All right, now I have to measure. All right, I'm gonna get one of my pillows and I'm gonna put it here. No, that's not where it goes. Here? No, we have to line it up. Line it up. Right here. Perfectly lined up with our marker, or however you started, so you know how far you went. And I take my second pillow, and I'm gonna put it right here. So, oh my goodness. Did I even make it 2 pillows that time? I didn't. I made it less than 2 pillows. Well, maybe I'll just be nice to myself and say I made it 2 pillows. What do you think? I'm gonna write down on jump number 2, I did almost 2. Almost 2. Not quite 2. Not quite 2. But almost 2 pillows. All right? So, I'm gonna do my last jump, my number 3. Last jump. All right. This time I'm really gonna go for it. See if I can get even further. My best jump was 3 so far. So I'm gonna line up right on there, as close as I can. All right. Maybe if I swing my arms this time. Think that'll help? Not sure. Maybe it'll help. Just swing my arms and I'm gonna jump. Woo! I made it all the way almost to my friend Logan over here. So I put my marker down there. That's how far I went. And now I have to measure between my 2 markers. All right, I'm gonna take my first pillow. I'm gonna line it up. Perfectly lined up with the marker right here. Take my second pillow. Gonna line it up right here. Okay, he's got somewhere she can take a nap. I'm gonna take my next pillow. Nope, that doesn't work. I gotta line it up with my pillow there. I'm gonna take another one and I'm gonna put it here. And, oh, I'm really, really close. I'm just gonna call that. All right, how many pillows did I jump this time? 1, 2, 3, 4 pillows. Oh, I think that's my best jump yet. 4 whole pillows. So I'm gonna write on my chart here, I did 4. I did 4. I'm gonna circle my best jump. I did 4 full pillows. All right. So that's what I would like you to do today. Challenge somebody in your house to do some long jumps and see who's the best long jumper. Now, because it's a bit silly day, it's a bit of a wacky Wednesday. My sunglasses stayed on, that's good. It's a bit of a wacky Wednesday. I'm gonna do 1 backwards jump. I'm gonna do 1 backwards jump. So I'm gonna take up all my pillows. And I'm gonna pull up the marker that I used to mark how far I went. So I'm gonna put the backs of my feet up against the marker. Do you think I'm gonna go farther or shorter than my longest jump? Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure if I've jumped backwards before. Have you jumped backwards before? Not sure. All right. I'm going to swing my arms backwards. Whoa! That was pretty far! All right, I'm going to put my marker against the heel, my backwards. We'll see how far I went. So one pillow right up against here. The next pillow right up against here. And the next pillow right up against here. Now this is a tricky one. I've got 2 whole pillows and then right in the middle. If you split something right in the middle, you have a half. A half. So I could say I did 2.5 pillows jumping backwards for my wacky Wednesday long jump. Alrighty? So that's what I'd like you to do today. And then it would be awesome if you could take a picture of your little chart and post it on the discussions forum so all of us can take a look and see how far you jumped. And then we can try it at home. So if you saw how big my pillows were, you could try and find pillows that were the same size and see if you can jump further than me. Are you going to know exactly if it's the same? Well, not really, because you probably don't have pillows that are exactly the same as my pillows, but that's okay. You can give it a try. Even if it's not 100% exactly perfect, it can still be a lot of fun. All right? So that's your job for today. I will see you on Thunderbolt Thursday tomorrow. But for today, I'm going to say bye-bye. Or maybe, because it's Wacky Wednesday and I'm backwards, I should say hello, hello.